Hi, welcome. I'm Erica. I'm a Transangelic channel, and we are here for today's Angel Q&A, live channeled with the angels, where I connect my awareness up through my crown as high as it can go, and then stream the consciousness of angels to answer y'all's questions. And it's a great big party. It's super fun, and we have a good time. And so we're going to dive in a minute and get started. And you're welcome to join us next time at the links below. And let's begin. Hello. I am with you. I am among you. Dear ones, I am present, yes, within your spaciousness, within your awareness, yes, as I come more fully, yes, more fully, yes, more fully sustained, yes, within this transmission. Yes, I welcome you here in delight, yes, and in loving embrace as you are held, yes, in divine reverence, yes, as you're held and eager in your curiosity. For I am eager and excited, yes, to converse with you this day and to bring, yes, answers to your questions, yes, to bring guidance, yes, to your path, yes, and deeper understandings of the topics of interest. Yes, dear ones, am with you. Yes, and excited and delighted to be here. And I open the forum, dear ones. Yes, for your curiosity. Yes, yes, proceed, dear ones. For those who would like to begin, yes, I welcome you.
Hi, Angels. This is Gina. Thank you for being here today.
Hello, dear
Um,
one.
we were talking earlier about, or Erica mentioned the Lionsgate energy, and I've been thinking a lot about that as we approach the Lionsgate. I was wondering if you could just give us some more information about that. Like, does it exist? What is it intended to do? And what's the energy around this Lionsgate?
Yes, dear one, I would be delighted, yes, to bring deeper awareness and understanding of this exciting opportunity. For yes, there is indeed, yes, a portal open, yes, within this time frame, dear one, yes, as you experience this energetic alignment, yes, within the earth realm. Yes, and dear one, it is a potent day, yes, for creativity, for manifestation, yes, for becoming. Yes, there is a momentum, an opening here, and those who would seek, yes, to take advantage, yes, to prioritize, yes, their intentions and their energy. There is a greater opening for your creative endeavors, for your creative process, dear ones, yes, in alignment. And this is true, yes, yes, within the spiritual nature of this day and in the dare we say, the desire for this to be capitalized on this day. Yes, for those of you who understand the nature of numbers, yes, the nature of numbers and the power of alignment, and to utilize this for sacred creativity. And so, in this way, it is most anticipated. It is most eagerly eagerly awaited, and there is exciting energy around it that it is positive, that is positive. For you may move through your own manifestation rituals and allow for your creativity to intentionalize, yes, in your manifestation. Yes, to bring forth that which you are prioritizing within your creative pursuit, dear ones. And so, in this way, it is as if there is a reset button for your lived experience expressed through the this part of the year. We see this as a launching pad for what you are calling in and creating as you move forward from this energy. And so to capitalize on this, we would say, yes, to set your intentions and to move through your embodiment of what it is that you wish to create and become and pursue and experience. Yes, and live, dear ones. Yes, so you would find your priority and you would embody this. You may do sacred rituals of yes, using crystals, using water, using grids, using journaling and manifestation, meditation. There are many ways in which you can go about this that would be individual for your own preferences. But we do say that there is a portal that is open and right for your intentional creativity. Do you understand what I speak?
Yes, that is very helpful and also very exciting. How long does the portal last?
Yes, the portal, dear one, is aligned through the numbers, but there is as there is with most embodied or energetic expressions, there is a shadow before and after. So we would say the day leading and the day following would be within the shadow of the Lion's Gate most potently. The morning of the Lionsgate will be most aligned for you numerically and energetically within the portal itself. Do you understand?
Yes, thank you very much.
You are most welcome. We are delighted, yes, to answer that question for you all. Yes, and who else wishes to go?
I'll go unless you
Yes,
want
dear one.
to, Eric. Yeah, I have a question about this. There's some nebulous creatures uh, called cryptids, and they include what we call here on terra firma Bigfoot, and looks like a type of human to me. And then there's something called the Dog Man. So on the Dog Man thing. Um, well, first of all, I feel that they do exist, and both of them. And on the dog man thing, Anubis, is it Anubis that's on the hieroglyphs? He's in the hieroglyphs, a dog human creature on the hieroglyphs in the pyramid. Is that related to these supposedly mythical dogman creatures, which we have? I did muscle testing on it, and they were an hour from my house. Some of these creatures. I'm in a very heavily wooded, the most heavily wooded state in the US. So I have just been very curious, and I don't know what it is that draws me to those videos, but I'm very drawn to the Dogman videos. So to I don't know, to try to figure it out or something. So please tell me, is it connected to, are those dogman creatures, providing they do exist, which I think they do, and I think some of them might go in and out of portals. Are those related to the Egyptian dog-headed creature on the hieroglyphs, in the hieroglyphs, Anubis, the dog god? And number two, have they been existent on this planet on Earth for a long time, like, hundreds of years, or are they a government creation? Which could, thank you.
Yes, dear one, I would be, yes, happy to answer and clarify your curiosity around this matter. I say to you that the very distant, very distant relation, yes, as if you imagine a reptile being a distant relation to the earlier forms of this historically, and so I would say that the hieroglyph uh, uh, mm, etchings that you are referring to would be a distant relation historically in the manifestation of these spiritual beings. The ones that you speak of within the proximity to your home, these dear ones live within the realm that you would consider in alignment with the elementals. These would be beings that would move through the various realms of the earth plane that would move through, yes, through portals and into other layers of inhabitation within the earth. And in this way, you also experience a similarity with the elementals of the Fae, of the dragon, and so on. And so in this way, we would say that these creatures are present in a spiritual form, yes, in a layer of a realm that is layered within your own. And so in this way, you have your understanding of them as if in mythological speaking, and oftentimes those that are known of through mythology are rooted within different layers of the earth experience through different realms, and this is a similar nature. So we would say to you, dear one, that while beings can make themselves known, oftentimes they are within a what I would say a spirit body that would not necessarily manifest as a physical being, except very, very, very rarely by someone who could perceive them through their clairvoyance. And so this would be a realm of beings that I would say you may be aware of, but are reclusive and disinterested in connection. They are within their own species and moving about their own lived reality within their own realm. And the specific inhabitant is not necessarily interested in exploration of relationship with humanity. They are in their own essence and their own lived experience. Um, was there another question, dear one, that you wish to have answered?
Thank you so much. Yeah, it appears I do, the Bigfoot cryptid. It seems like I've been fascinated with them since I was 4 years old. I kind of grew out of it, but it's still interesting now. Do
Yes, dear
people
one.
have multidimensional lifetimes as a Bigfoot, like me, for example, or is that just because there's some other connection with them? Why am I so
We
fascinated with them?
Well, it is a fascinating theory, and we say that the race of the species that you have named Bigfoot um, are indeed a nearly extinct and reclusive animal species that does walk the earth plane. This species, separate from the former, is a embodied physical mammal that is very, very, very recluse and very small, very, very small numbers. It has died out over the centuries, and has retreated into areas of the forest that it wishes not to be disturbed. It is good at hiding. It is good at survival, and it is very, very small in numbers. Do you understand, dear one?
Yes. Okay, thank you. So they both exist, so it's not my imagination, basically.
One exists in very
3D.
very nearly extinct, endangered numbers, and the other exists on another realm. Yes,
Okay,
would
thank
be
you.
my yes. You are welcome. Who
Thank you
else
so
would
much.
like to go?
I have a question. This is in regards to elementals as well. I had a dream about a leprechaun. Also, in my real life, I'm seeing butterflies, squirrels, cats that are coming into my backyard. So I'm wondering what medicine they have to offer me. How is it affecting my life? And especially tied to Cancun when I go there in September, how is that going to change my life for my highest good?
We would like to separate the questions out because you've asked two within the one. So we will focus on the elementals first, dear one. We say that the connection with the leprechaun is past life related, dear one, where you had a life and an experience in connection with that realm of this elemental species, and in this way there is a friendliness here. Yes, he has come through as one of your guides, and has welcomed himself and presented himself to you in your dream state as you were reconvening, yes, in your spiritual nature. And this was drawn into your dream, for he was visiting you and making himself known for you to reawaken and establish connection and to this realm of of beings. I would say that there is a friendliness there, and this would be safe for you to build a stronger relationship with, and to utilize as one of your guides, dear one. He will aid you and support you, and he wishes to help you along your path. He is helpful. He is very helpful. He's very helpful. He is misrepresented in mythology, and through history. And this particular gentleman is quite sweet and caring, and generous. He is quite generous. So he is one that you could have in your corner to aid you in your abundance and your creativity and your work, dear one. Yes, we would say that in terms of the critters who are converging within your land, within the land, we would say that this is a drawing to you as an ally in human form. So this is a compliment to you, dear one, for you are a safe individual for these critters to befriend within the land. We would say that they are beings that would bring good tidings, that would bring joy, that would bring playfulness, that would bring love and companionship, dear one, within the nature of your land. And in this way, they bring you joy in their presence. And this is the medicine, dear one. This is the medicine for the playfulness and the joy. For humankind tends to be serious and ruminates within its own predicaments, and the animal kingdom and these critters would teach us to be more carefree, to be in the present moment, and to play and to laugh. And this is their medicine, dear one. Do you understand what we speak?
Yes.
Your second question, if we may, is regarding your trip to Cancun. We see this as a positive experience, a positive experience. You feel drawn to this land, to this area, and there will be a nice reset for you. You will feel expansiveness within your spirit, within your crown, and a reconnection to your gifts, to your spiritual nature, as you feel that you step away from the kind of the stagnation of the energy of your day-to-day life and into a new fresh resilient, relaxing experience where you find resiliency within your spirit, within your body, and it will feel refreshing for you. It will be a refreshing experience for your soul, for your spirit. And we do see there being some heartfelt connections as well, where you feel connected, where you feel like there is some loving connections that are being shared with those who you would encounter. We see this as being very positive for you, and there are some energies some aspects of yourself that you will feel that you're reconnecting to, that we would encourage you to integrate and bring home with you, to move through your life more connected to who you are while you're in Cancun, as you move through your day-to-day life, in its sometimes mundaneness. Do you understand what we speak?
Yes, I do.
Is there anything else, dear one?
That was all. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Who else would like to go?
Hello, angels. Thank you for,
Yes,
yeah, hi. Thank you for taking our questions.
you are most welcome. How may I assist?
I have a question with two parts. The question has to do with whether we're able to process for the collective. I got inspired by this question by Sarah McDermott, but I'm going to ask on her behalf. So, the first part of the question is like individually, when we ex have feelings, experience feelings, or have certain thoughts, or feel anxiety, whatever the case may be, is that sometimes processing for the collective? And is it assisting in that way? And then the second part of the question is in courses like Anchor and Love, are we able to process for the collective, what the healing that we're doing? Is it also helping the collective?
Yes, dear one. In the experience of Anchor and Love, the angels and Yeshua, and myself, because I am there aiding. We are working, yes, within the collective. There are healings happening on many layers, many levels of existence that you are not as aware of. And in this way, there is much healing that is happening for the collective. for the collective. There is much that the collective needs. And so you may not individually or personally see the shifts happening within your lived experience as you witness the collective. But indeed, dear ones, there is an impact that is powerful and resonant, and is opening up pathways to higher consciousness, pathways to higher expressions of living, of breathing, of interacting, of expressing through the heart center. You are going through an experience that is rippling out, yes, as if a an opening is created for mass transmutation, and those who can receive this are receiving the ripple effects of this transmutation that you are experiencing individually. In the collective. And so there are those who are not being impacted, but there are many who are being impacted that you are unaware of. And it will be subtle. It will be subtle, as if they have small awarenesses and shifts that seem to happen spontaneously. And this is the great healing benefit that is happening to those within the collective that can receive this level or layer of healing at this time. We say, to answer your other question, that there is a difference between there's two parts to the first question. There is the empathic nature of taking on one's energy. That is not your own. And this is very common for empaths who struggle with their energetic boundaries and the solidity of their field, where they may have leakage happening and or constructs of wounding or patterns within their field that would cause them to be enmeshed and to take on that which is not theirs. And this is a part of their healing journey. And this does take the other's energy from them, and harbors it within their own field. And we do not recommend this. We do not recommend this, for it does not serve the empath. It does not serve the empath. It is a pattern that we would recommend be unraveled and healed, so that the empath can be more sovereign and light within their light body, and within their physical body, for it causes much discomfort and distortion within their field. And this is a common wound. This is a common pattern for individuals to heal. And many have experienced a variety of wounds that would create this pattern, and a dismissal of self, and an overwhelm to their system by those who would be, dare I say, irresponsible or expansive within their emotions, and not expansive as if expanded in light, but expansive as if pushing their emotions out in loud ways. This would cause someone who is sensitive to energy to absorb this, to receive this within their field, unknowingly often. And there are those who took on that of their caregivers and that of those around them, to aid them, to help them, because they are natural healers and they are yet not trained in how to heal. And so they naturally have this ability and need to learn how to manage it. So that would be the first group. The second that we would speak to is in regard to the healing nature in the ascension, and your ability that is coming forward to heal in greater capacity through the auric field in ways that will create pathways of transmutation through the field from the individual into light. Into spirit, and in this way, healing will become much easier in the coming years, where there will be an escalation of healing, a rapid quickening of healing opportunity and possibility within an individual through your aiding with these pathways, like tiny little wormholes opening up into light transmuting energy from their field very, very seamlessly. And so in this way, you'd be able to create small portals that would move old energy out of their field and heal them. Do you understand what we speak, dear one?
Yes, I do have a clarifying question if that's all right.
Yes.
So, like for example, the last few weeks I have felt very peaceful. Like I have been experiencing quite a lot of I tend to experience anxiety from time to time. And um most recently I've been experiencing less anxiety, which has been wonderful. I'm wondering if that's part of Anchor and Love. I'll take it. It's great. This
Mhm.
morning and yesterday morning, I woke up with a bit of anxiety again. And so it sounds like it's just me and like my own healing. And not necessarily that I'm taking on anything for the collective, but just my own healing process. Does that sound right?
Yes, dear one. So you are shifting much within the Anchor and Love program that is regulating your nervous system. The healing that you are experiencing is causing you to feel more supported and safe within your own energy body, within your own physicality, and within your lived experience. And in this way, you're finding more peace within your physical nature. And we love this for you. We love this for you. The anxiety that you have felt in the past, this day, the last day and or two, we would say is you're unaware of its source. This we acknowledge. There's a combination of some energy within the home, within your young one, and some energy that is patterning that is coming up and surfacing for your next healing, which is tomorrow. And in this way, your energy body is preparing for what is to come. Do you understand?
Yes, absolutely. That resonates. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Who else would like to go?
Hello, this is Nita.
Hello,
Um,
welcome.
Hello, thank you. Okay, so I been very engaged with my vivid dreams, and I've been able to journal them, and I've realized that my dreams would often represent what I'm going through in real state. And I realized that my subconscious and conscious were aligned, and I was using those as guidance to see what else I need to put my awareness in. Lately, through not being able to sleep for whatever reasons, my dreams have been all over the place. There's no consistency. It's a mishmash of Godzilla eating pizza and traveling on, all sorts of weirdness. But my question lately has been, I'm doing everything that I think, and I say I think because I only know what I know, of getting myself out of my comfort zone and pushing myself into different places to release limiting beliefs. Is there anything that I may not be aware of at the moment that I still need to integrate and work on?
We would ask a clarifying question, dear one. Are you looking for what you need to heal and work on? Are you looking for guidance around the dream conversation? How would you like to proceed first?
On the healing, because my dreams are no longer showing me the guidance of where I need to heal. So it's more the healing aspect.
Yes, your dreams are chaotic, yes, and there is some incongruency within your field because you feel chaotic. There is a when you are stretching outside of your comfort zone, when you are creating ruptures within your familiarity of what is known, of what is expected, of what is comfortable. This can draw forward the aspects of your expression that are needing some attention. And this is the healing. This is the healing. Yes, there are parts of you that would lie within the sacral, within the sacral, the main chakra, that are younger in nature. Yes, younger child in nature, where you have some old insecurities. Yes, surfacing, dear one, old insecurities that would cause you to compare, would cause you to look outside of yourself, and cause you to invalidate yourself. It is as if a part of you doesn't know her own strength. Her own value, her own place in the world. And she is young. She is young, an aspect of you that needed some extra guidance and nurturance, and reassurance. And this is the energy that is looking to be healed as you expand into a larger version of yourself, into a larger capacity, on your path of discovery, and creativity. And so, in this way, dear one, I would say that this inner child healing, and your belief system around who you are in relation to your peers, in relation to visibility, is where I would suggest you focus, to shift this and to step forward in more confidence, and alignment, and self-identification and assurance. Do you understand what I say?
Yes.
Is there another question around this, dear
No,
one?
that's it. Thank you very much.
You are most welcome. Who else would like to go? Is there another, dear one? You would need to unmute yourself. Yes.
Angels, this is Gina again. I just had a
Hello.
question about, so we've talked about elementals today, and I'm wondering if you can give us some guidance on, are there ways for us to better connect with the elementals, and what kind of collaborative relationship could we have with them?
Yes, dear one. Those who feel connected to the elementals will feel connected to a specific genre, be it the elvens, be it the fae, the fairies, be it the dragon realm, for example. These we would say will feel called to you due to familiarity within your field, where you have convened in spirit, where you have known them from other lives, other incarnations, in other lived expressions and other realms. And in this way, you would be reconnecting. We would like you to see it as a reconnection, dear one, that as you feel called to learn more and connect more, that you see it as a reunion, as a reconnection. And with respect, that you would open up your awareness to these energies with curiosity, with respect, with we would say egolessness, where you are opening yourself to their connection in a way that would welcome them into your experience in a safe manner. So we would say that you would want to be in a natural element. Yes. So if you, like you read earlier, are connecting with the Fae, to do so in the wild, to do so in nature. And the same would be true with the Elvens. And for those who wish to connect into the dragon realm, this is you may find that you will connect most in the mountains. However, you may connect with them in your home as well, for they have a special relationship where they come forward to support humanity at this time. There are these elementals who are living in separate layers of reality, and in this way, they are moving about their experience, their incarnation, and in their own joy. And experience in their own breath of life. And we wish for this to be honored and respected, for they are not interested in having the mass collective, dare we say, pestering them. They wish to have their own livelihood respected, and that is one of the reasons why they are private. They have their frequency is higher than that of the collective human experience. And so here in this way, they are particular about who they connect into. And so we would say those of you that have these frequencies within your energetic body, for example, if you had been Fae before, we would say that you are welcome to connect. And you will know this through your dreams. You will know this through your resonance of feeling connected and resonant with a specific species. And we say that you may open a door safely and gently if you know how to do so. But we would caution, because you would need to ensure that you are doing so very gradually and safely. It takes raising your frequency to a degree of which you are only connecting into that light source. For there is much within the realm of the earth that you are unaware. And we would say that we would recommend you connect into that of the light, and only of the light, for there are some that would be deceivious, and would have their own interests that are not of your best. And we do not recommend that being connected into, dear one. They desire often offerings, as you know. They desire gratitude and appreciation and love and respect, as you do, There are those who you could connect to in meditation, and you may learn through your channeling as well, dear one, more about each species. And this is a good way to connect for those of you who can channel. For those of you that have the gift of channeling and or mediumship and connecting with spirits, a form of channeling, we would say that that this would be a splendid way to receive more knowledge and connection with these with these creatures of these realms. Do you understand the message, dear one?
Yes, very much. And thank you for all the details.
Yes. Are you satisfied?
I am. Thank you.
You are most welcome. We have time for two more. Who else would like to go?
I will, if that's okay, for another question. Hopefully, this one is quicker than the first. Thank you, angels. So I do muscle testing to just get a clear yes or no when I'm not clear about things. And if, I'm trying to train my body consciousness to give me a yes or no. And sometimes I just get the wrong answer. And incidentally, this happened like about a week ago, no, 5 days ago. It was clearly a wrong answer. And there's also some crazy stuff, electromagnetic stuff going on with my computer and my phone. And I don't know. One is, what am I doing wrong as far as the muscle testing is I I do all of the things that, you know, covering the third eye and so forth. Oh, there goes my computer. If I get closer than 3 feet to it, it starts to go crazy. Um, um, so one question is with the horse question in the past week, that was clearly wrong. I got a no and it was a yes about one of my horses. And what am I doing wrong? Am I just, you know, was it, I did ask if it was my divine self answering the question and I got a yes. And I calibrated myself. And two, is it related to the crazy electromagnetic stuff going on with my computer? If I get within 3 feet, it seems to go crazy. And the same with my phone sometimes. Are they related? The muscle testing error, is it an electromagnetic thing going on that I'm not aware of with multidimensional healing or whatever? Please. Thank you.
Yes, dear one, there are a few factors at play here. And I would say that there would be a need for your devices to be cleared, and to have yourself, dear one, when you are when your frequency is disrupted, your muscle testing will also be disrupted, dear one. And so there are a number of implications that can cause this. Not having a clear field, emotionality that is too strong on the surface, that is causing dysregulation and miswiring within your field, dehydration, lack of sleep. There are many things that can interfere with the accuracy of the muscle testing. Your own bias as well can interfere with the muscle testing. And we would say with the horse question that there was a bias, that there was a block to receiving the factual answer. And there was a neutrality that was not present within your energy field. And that was the symptom, the symptom causing the disruption within the reception of the answer. In terms of the technology, there is an energy vortex within the home that is disrupting the technology, and would need to be reset, would need to be harmonized and released, and there are some settings within that would need to be recalibrated physically on the devices. But in terms of the technology, they are interfering with a vortex of energy that would need to be removed. And this is a part of the situation. There's multiple things happening at once. Do you understand?
Yes, could Archangel Michael, sorry, clear the devices, please?
Yes, of course you can.
Okay, thank you.
You are, we would say that there is a need for a removal of these from your home, and for you to, we would say to hydrate and to make sure that you are also understanding that there is at times failures in technology and within um, bugs that would happen. There is an element of this within your devices where technology does go wonky. And it is not meaningful. It is not necessarily productive or meaningful. It just is. It just is. It just is. However, there is a layered situation happening within your particular situation that would benefit from spiritual aid. Do you understand?
Yes, okay, great. Thank you so much for explaining,
You are
clarifying.
welcome. You are welcome. We have time for one more. Who would like to go?
Yes. Hi, angels. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
I'd like you to tune into a lucid dream that I've had. In the dream, I'm on a highway in a convertible. I'm in the passenger side, and up in the air on the left-hand side, there are monoliths. It's like an infinite number of them. On each monolith is an entire life. And on the right side are spheres of light, different color, just kind of like passing, and it's going at a fast rate. So I'm wondering, what does this mean?
We would like to ask you what you think it means, dear one.
Oh,
Um, and we would tease you, but we would say that there is, in this way, you are elevated within the spirit realm as you are flying, dear one. And in this way, you are finding to your past on the left. Uh, dare we say, statues, um, descriptions of different incarnations. And in this way, you are also seeing within the dream the spiritual nature, the spiritual connection, the healing that is moving through these lifetimes. You are seeing a kaleidoscope of your lived experiences, dear one. And in this way, you are also being shown your ability to work within past lives, within the Akasha, and your ability to shine light and to heal within this realm with this gift. And so there are many layers to this experience, to this dream, um, that are spiritual in nature. Speaking to your spiritual nature, dear one, you being in the passenger seat is you being a passenger of this gift. and of you not having full control over it yet. So there is the natural ability of you being a passenger to it, and there is the underdeveloped healing aspect of not fully understanding or knowing how to work within healing past lives effectively and efficiently. And the nudge for you to develop your ability to read and work with past lives. Do you understand, dear one?
Yes.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Did you have a nudge of what this meant that was resonant with our answer?
Yes.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That is why we teased you in the beginning, dear one, because you knew. Okay, dear ones, we are delighted to have been here, and thank you reverently for your curiosity, for the depth of your questions, and I thank you, I thank you, I thank you, and I send you much love, and renewed energy on your path as you move forward to engage with the Lionsgate and the upcoming energies with intentionality, dear ones. It is most potent for you to create that which you feel aligned and your desires. So connect in, take moments, dear one, to breathe and settle into what you would like to draw forward in your experience. Yes, and how you wish to feel and how you wish to be embodied and how you wish to be expressed, and to bring this intention into the weekend, for it will be most potent for you, dear ones. I love you and I thank you, and I say for now, goodbye. Thank you for joining today's Q&A. This was so exciting. Really great questions were asked. We talked about the elementals. We talked about leprechauns. We talked about the Lionsgate portal coming up this August 8th, which is just in a few days from this recording. We talked about Bigfoot. And I mean, so many curious questions today about other dimensions and some healing and how healing's changing. So glad you could be with us. Please do subscribe for join us next time. In 2 weeks, every other week, we do the Angel Q&A. Today, Divine Feminine Consciousness came through and shared just some really wonderful information and guidance for people. Yeah, more information about my work is below. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends if you think they'd like this. I'm Erika, and I'll see you next time.